Hello again, YouTube, Internet, and all those who I am more than blessed to have with me today. Now, I wanted to get discussing about something I had recently seen. As most of you know, AI is essentially taking over our life, and it is not good. Not good at all. Not good in the slightest. And I wanted to talk about one instance of AI use that really is absolutely fucking hilarious to me. And that, of course, is the recent McDonald's AI-generated ad that, boy oh boy, is it something. I'm gonna try and learn to add the clip here, but if I don't, just act like the cat is the ad. Wow, look at that. Oh, anyway. For those of you who don't know me, I am Neko Warlock. I like to talk about recent events, try to give people advice to help better their mental state, and be a silly little guy. With all that out of the way, let me get talking about that. So, when the advertisement was made, McDonald's went in a very, very odd direction of almost attacking Christmas. Now, I'm not an individual who is exactly, up in cadoodles, excited as all 9 to 10 hells about Christmas, but I'm not one who's gonna attack the holiday. Like, it's a pretty respectable holiday that is enjoying time with friends and family and giving gifts to those you love. The McDonald's advertisement went in a pretty unique direction of being like, oh, Christmas is the worst time of the year, and your only salvation is to escape to McDonald's and eat our fucking Big Macs, you fat bastard. And I thought that was pretty unique. Is it a direction I would have went? Fuck no. But, I don't own a business. I'm working on a project. I'm going to promote it whenever it's ready. So keep your eyes on that. And if anyone wants to help me by actually typing shit, because I'm not going to lie. When I'm making my project, hardest thing for me is actually getting to do the typey out. I do a lot of the thinky. A lot of the typey I can't do. At least, and when I do it, it's barely legible at all. But we're not here talking about my project. I'll save that tangent for the end of the video. We're here to talk about McDonald's. And an interesting direction that McDonald's took all of this was saying... Hang on, let me find the exact quote. So the article states as follows. As for those responsible for this monstrosity, very, very accurate choice of words there, the blame falls on the TBWA/Niboko Advertising Agency, directing duo, Mama, whatever the fuck that says, from the Sweet Shop, and McDonald's Netherlands marketing manager, Karen, very accurate name indeed, not even gonna try that, who stated that the goal was simply, now get this part, to show that December is a busy month for everyone. Not to discuss the biggest holiday for much of the Western world. I'm still quoting the article. We want to give people something to look forward to each day. Not only on the traditional peak dates. And this campaign brings that idea to life in a new way, the manager commented. Now, if you don't understand what I just fucking said, good? Cause it's all just a bunch of fucking wibbly wampus? And, all that high corpo lingo. Essentially being like, look, we know, like, the ad, even though it's just talking shit about Christmas, saying that, your only escape is eating out at McDonald's instead of eating out of my girl's pussy. And we just want to give someone something to look forward to every day with this advertising campaign. I don't know. Shitting on what is usually called the best time of the year and calling it the worst as your marketing, like the whole ad was just, again, all of the ad was AI generated. So if you didn't already like hate the ad, it's AI generated, like I had said in the beginning of the video. The whole ad was just like saying Christmas is dumb in a way, and being like, yo, this kind of sucks. You need to hide out, and wait for Christmas to blow over at McDonald's. You have no other option. I'm right, you're wrong. You're Squidward, I'm Squidward, etc., onward and on forth. That doesn't exactly pain to me. Like, we just want to give people something to look forward to every day, as opposed to just the key holiday dates. I get what she's trying to say and save face with that, but that's such a weak argument. Like, just, oh my gods. And funniest part of all, the part that, really pickles my tickle is the part when the advertising agency tries to act like they did such hard work, putting all of these words into a generation box. Such hard work. And I'm going to say, bro, I could probably have made a better ad for you with just $5 and a hand job behind your exact McDonald's. But even then, that's not something that they're going to ever admit. They want people to be open and receptive to the ideas of AI. And the main arguments against AI is it is sloppy, it is not creative, it is not hard work. And all of these arguments are valid. They're all valid. Because, for those of you who don't know how AI works, which if you somehow manage to watch this very small niche video and watch all the way to about the 8-minute mark, and somehow are not indulged in the cesspool of the internet enough to not know how AI works, let me break it down for you. So, let's say my Nintendo Switch here is the AI programming. And I say, hey, I want you to create an image of a water bottle. Right? So what it's going to do is it's going to take all possible, little things of bottles that I have. Don't say anything about the empty water bottles, please. I am a guy. It's something we do. It's gonna take all of these, just take them from all across the internet, all little references to water bottles it can, and then spit out the closest thing it can in a rando de facto order, trying to give me the closest thing to what I am looking for. Now, if that doesn't sound, a bit sneaky at first, let me tell you this, sports fans. Yes, I stole that from Moist Critical. I've stolen a lot from Moist Critical so far. Okay? Including his hairstyle. It's awesome, except I have a ponytail. But let me tell you this. What about with generating AI art? And I want to generate an image of, let's say, a very tall, handsome, respectable 5'6", twinkish, bearded man with a ponytail and a weird-ass medieval shirt with black nails. It will pull from other artists. It will pull references and the art from other artists to try and collage them all together and give the closest thing it can to whatever the fuck you described. That's the problem with AI. The first main problem that was called out since the dawn of time is it's just stealing from artists and just putting all of their work in a blender and feeding you slop. And that's not good, especially for the artists that have worked so hard to make these beautiful masterpieces. So, back to the original topic. For McDonald's to say we have worked so hard to feed you this wonderful fucking steaming shit pile of an ad is downright bullshit. I could probably generate a better video using ChatGPT. Hell, I could probably film a better ad my damn self with just me, maybe one of my cats, and a homeless guy I'll find. And I'll pay that guy a fucking Big Mac. And that'll be a better, respectable video than whatever the fuck McDonald's has pushed out. Let me tell you, chat. We are entering dark times. I am not one who really supports AI. Don't kill me for this. I do use ChatGPT to try and fix my sentence structures, because as I have said before, if I try to type a paragraph, it will take you a good half hour to understand what the fuck you just read. I use it for grammar correction. I try to fix it up as best as I can before putting it in, but there will always be something I miss because English was not one of my strong suits. I love creating stories. I love noticing tricks and trends and loops of all different things, but I am not good at proper sentence human word structure. And even then, I don't like that I use it. I want to learn how to fix my sentences better. I want to learn how to use proper punctuation so I don't have to rely on AI, because every idea I put in to fix its sentence structure is fed into the wider AI algorithm. And I don't want my work to be fed to that algorithm for someone else to inevitably steal and use and try and write off as their own work. With all that out of the way, let me tell you about something I've been working on. For those of you who don't know me, again, I'm Necro Warlock. I'm a proud dungeon master. I've been playing D&D since I was a young lad back in the 2014 version whenever I was 16. I'm a 22-year-old no-life now. And there's one thing I love most. It is creating a story. And I've been creating a story, a world, and multiple turning gears in the D&D game world that I've made for the past 3 to 4 years. And I've always wanted to do something better with it. So, the project I've been working on is creating an official setting book that I can share with all of you to have other people enjoy the world I have poured my heart, soul, and body into. It will still take some time. I don't know when I will be done. But if you want to support me, I'll put the link to my Discord down below. Make your suggestions on the world. Be sure to ask questions so you can stay informed about all the multitude of things that happen in this homebrew world setting. It is very Greco-Roman inspired, so if you are autistic as fuck like me and love mythology, give Mythic Realms a try. With all that out of the way, I'll see you all in the next video.